Hi there, this is Angel from Game Music Packs. On this one, we are going to show you how to use Audioblocks, and we're also going to have a little look at Handoff mode and explain what that is. So yeah, very simply, Audioblocks are basically a system which takes various sized snippets of audio and chains them together. Each block of audio varies in size. You can have large blocks, small blocks, and other blocks that basically form together ongoing music. And because of the nature of how it works, each time you fire it up, you'll hear different music each time. And whilst you're playing the game, you'll have many hours of always varying music. So I'm going to demonstrate what that sounds like and how to use it. There is also a shuffle blocks option, which if you'd like to change the structure and sequence of the audio blocks, you can say that. And what it'll do is it'll basically rebuild the structure of the music so you get something else. So if you want to change the direction it's heading, you can do that at any point. So to get started with Audioblocks, very simply say, play Audioblocks.
Playing Audioblocks.
Okay, so that gets us going. So we have an audio block playing at the moment. And that's it. That's really all you need to do. Now, if you want to shuffle the blocks, all we need to do is say, shuffle blocks.
Shuffling Audioblocks and replaying. Playing Audioblocks.
Okay, so that restructures the blocks, replays, and then we've got something else. Let's try it one more time. Shuffle blocks.
Shuffling Audioblocks and replaying. Playing Audioblocks.
Okay, so then that gives you a good example of how it can sound different each time you play it. And then that will go on constantly rebuilding music for you. There's no need to use shuffle or repeat modes for that. It just basically handles itself. Stop music.
Stopping music.
Then if you want it back again, you can either say play Audioblocks, or you can say play music, because remember from the previous video, play music always resumes from the last mode you left off at, so I'll demonstrate that. Play music.
Playing Audioblocks.
Okay. Pretty cool stuff. And we can also say current status.
Current status. Current number of seconds remaining within this track.
112.
Shuffle mode is now off. Music pack will not repeat when finished.
So you can always call that status, and you can also say current track.
Currently playing hybrid Audioblocks.
And obviously you can still change volume or anything like that while you're listening to blocks. You can still also show or hide the player. It doesn't need to be there. So hide player.
Hiding player.
So you've still got access to all those goodies. So yeah, that's basically Audioblocks. Very easy to use. Okay, so I'm going to take a little look at handoff mode. Handoff mode essentially turns the music player into a dumb player, which you issue a voice command to just basically hit a button. So this is actually the way most of the players handle music through voice attack. So sometimes you might want to use this. For example, if you want to physically click buttons, open windows, and choose tracks, or you can choose playlists through that. If you prefer to use the player in that way, you can do. It's just probably not going to be the most used mode in there, since the music pack is far and above, far away more powerful than this, and makes things a lot easier. But some people may want to use that, so it's just a mode that's there for you. In order to switch to that mode, what we need to do is say handoff mode on.
VMX handoff mode is now on.
Okay, so if we want to get started, we can also open the file selector window that I just showed you. So it basically does what this button does, but through voice control. File browser on.
Music player file browser is open.
So we can manually choose a selection of tracks through this way. So we could just, that's a good one there. So these tracks. So we can just manually put those into the player. Now these could be playlists or tracks. I'll just show you tracks at the moment. So we click add. Then close. Play music. Okay, so the tracks that we've just queued up will play. And then we can just basically use the player as a dumb player. Pause music.
Pausing.
Unpause music.
Play in music.
Stop music.
Stop in music.
Play music. Next track.
Next track.
Previous track.
Previous track.
Go to track 3.
Jump into track
3.
Okay. Stop music.
Stop in music.
So we've got some basic commands there and some slightly less basic commands. And that basically just means that we can use the player either manually through here or use a voice command to bring up the menu and then manually do things that way, and then issue voice commands. So it gives some flexibility in that way. If you prefer to use things like that, then by all means. So once you're finished with that mode and you want to go back to the rest of the music pack, you've got a couple of options. You can say handoff mode off.
VMX handoff mode is now off.
And then you can just carry on using the pack as normal. But this being a music pack, we know we like to just make things a bit quicker and some shortcuts. So if you do want to come out of handoff mode, you can just issue a command to any other part of the music pack, which is not a basic command. So if it's not next track, previous track, play music, stop music, pause music, those sort of basic commands, or a go to track command. If it's not one of those basic commands and you issue something music pack specific, then the music pack will take this as an indication that you want to come out of handoff mode. So if you said, for example, play Audioblocks or play original, play key up, anything like music pack specific, then it will cancel handoff mode straight away and go to that. So that's really useful. So yeah, essentially it just turns the music pack into a dumb player and nothing more. So you may find that useful. Hopefully somebody out there will find that useful, and that's really all there is to it. If you want any more information, take a look in the manual. Some more in-depth explanations in there of basically any function in the music pack, really. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy Audioblocks. Hope you enjoy the handoff mode. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.